Kate got assaulted that night, whatever date it was, in November 2014, and the next morning Kate said, I think I've had my arms broken, and his face was swollen up. And so I took Kate up to Thames Hospital, and they done the arm x-rays and put both arms in plaster. They looked at Kate's face and said, like, you could see, I think it was on the right.
Swollen, left.
Left, is it?
Yeah.
And, left, sorry, I get confused because it's both sides. Just there was swelling in that, and a referral was done for Kate's GP to contact Kate, to organise Kate to go to Waikato Hospital to do the scans and everything. But we didn't know any of that. No information was passed along. By then it was too late. We were in lots of trouble and no one knew what was going on. So,
and that's when mental health services came in.
Yeah, and even with them, they didn't know that was Lower Hutt. They didn't know what was going on. They were trying Kate on all sorts of different medications. Nothing was working. And
had no one made the connection with a possible head injury at that point?
No, because the paperwork was still sitting at Waikato. It hadn't done what it's meant to do and come through into Kate's GP records. For 2 years, ACC said they had evidence of a pre-existing mental health condition. So they held on to that, put us through reviews and all sorts of hoops and everything we had to jump through. And now they've come back and said, well, no, we don't have evidence of a pre-existing mental health condition. Kate can't even get any trauma counselling. ACC believe that Kate has had no head trauma, no trauma. You know how if someone's in an accident or something and they get trauma from the accident, ACC believe that Kate has had no trauma through being hit by the truck, being assaulted, being locked up in prison, being locked up in mental health wards. Every single thing that Kate's been through, ACC firmly believe that Kate has had no trauma from it, and so no counselling, no anything is available. In the end, they really medicated Kate up, and Kate could hardly talk. It was like he was really intoxicated, and they said, we're discharging Kate, and I could tell he wasn't right. Kate's brother knew he wasn't right. My mum was like, tell them not to let him go. And so I said, I'll come. I was back in Waihi. I said, I'll come down to Kate, and but they let him go. They discharged him, and Kate went walkabouts. And he ended up, first of all, he got robbed, didn't you?
Yeah.
So he got robbed, first of all, and then he went walkabouts, managed to get as far as the desert road, and that's where he got clipped by the truck.
Ripped off the door handle off my face.
Yeah.
The whole side of my face, my eye was down here.
Was. Mm-hmm.
And I had a shattered right elbow, shattered right ankle.
5 plates across here. The surgeon, or specialist, he said he couldn't get everything back together properly because he was trying to put broken eggshells back together on top of broken eggshells. And so that's when we knew that there was the original fracture that what hadn't been detected.
Like, not even 4 months ago, I wasn't sure who I was. I'm a real mess. I was in jail, and previous to that, but I was just unsure what was going on with me. I needed some time to think.
I'd love to take Kate for a horse ride on the beach and just do stuff, get back to that. Yeah, need some financial support from somewhere, whether it's, I don't know, the kid that hit him, or the police that didn't do the report, or the hospital that didn't file the paperwork, or mental health that didn't do what they were meant to do, or ACC that are doing God knows what. And but there's got to be some support for Kate in that system somewhere.